up, YouTube? GC Off-Road. Been busy the last few days working on a couple of different projects, and I'll be damned if I didn't start a new one. I'm gonna start building me a box for the back of mine. So here is the box I've made for the cargo area of my Jeep for storage. You see over here I've got a couple of planks cut. This is all just scrap wood I had laying around. A couple of, I think 3 planks right there. Piece of plywood, and I just made the box out of 2x4s. Alright guys, you can see I've got this first board laid out. The 3 of these boards that I have will cover it with just a little bit of overhang that I have to cut off on each side. So I didn't just square them up, I laid it across where I have to cut all sides evenly. That way I get the cleanest looking edge all the way around. So I'm going to finish going through across these marked lines. I'm running about 4 screws in each set so it pulls it down tight together. And then I'm going to lay the next board on, do the same, lay the next board and do the same. Then I'm going to mark them out, grab the skill saw over there and cut it up. So I'll be back after I got this first board laid out. Alright guys, I didn't get any footage of putting the fold-up doors on it. It's too difficult to try to film it while I was putting them on by myself. You know, I only got 2 hands and pain in the ass trying to put the doors on as it was, so I wasn't even trying to film it. Anyways, I got the box in the back of the truck, or in the back of the Jeep, so show y'all how it turned out. I've still got to, you know, sand it down and cover it. I'll probably cover it with a speaker box carpet, similar to what's on the back of the seat, you know, but there's what it looks like uncovered. See, it's only about 6 inches high. So got this little cubby hole over here I could store stuff in. But and this is removable. You can take it and lift it up and slide it out so you get your rear hatch back to the way it was. But you can see right through here, it fits pretty well all the way down through. A little more time or better materials, I could have made it form fitted to it, but I just want something small to kind of help me with the organization here. And like I said, my trunk and stuff that I store all my gear in still fits on top of this. I still got a flat area to store stuff, and I can keep my toolboxes and all down inside. So I'm gonna open it up and we'll take a look. See, it just folds up. By sectioning off this small cubby hole right here, I'll probably keep my recovery straps and stuff like that right there. Back here, keep my toolbox and a couple little things. Then over here, it's got a long cubby hole, or it's got a long area to store stuff in. So I don't know. If we made out of scrap wood, I think it turned out all right. It'll look a lot better once I get the carpet put in. And I'll probably take and put a toolbox drawer liner down here in the bottom to stop any rattling noise and all. And I'm gonna take and get me a couple of little small latches to mount here to the front of this before they lock down. I probably won't put locks on, but probably just put a pin through. Do a pin system like that way stuff don't get picked up and lost. Anyways, that's the box for now. When I get a little extra time and money and some fabric and 3M spray, I'll go back over, sand it down, clean it up, then spray it or staple it and cover it. Alright guys, new day. I went out to the store and picked up about 2 yards of this material. It's a thick felt-like material, it's almost like speaker box carpet. But I got the box over here, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be wrapping the box in that carpet. Just got me, like I said, I got about 2 yards of material, an 11-ounce bottle of Loctite multi-purpose spray. I brought out my staple gun and a pack of staples and a roll of this drawer liner for toolboxes. You see on the inside, I've been laying it down inside and staple it around the corners to hold it in place. I'm gonna do this side and this side too, and try to trim out around the top seam here. All right, guys, I've got this stripping laid down on the other side. So this compartment, and that's transition there to dampen the sound when the door's shut, you know, reduce the rattle of it. I do not have enough left to completely do this side over here. I took one of the doors off. I'm gonna do this one door to one side at a time. So undid the doors from right here. Got that one laid on top of the other one. And if you can see, I got some screws poking through the top side, and I don't want that to tear my fabric. So I got my grinder out and I'm gonna grind those down before I start covering this. You can see, got these ground down flat. I knocked off some glue that was stuck to that. I'm going to clean this up. I'm gonna probably run over with the sander real quick, and then take and put the adhesive on it and start wrapping it with the material. So I'll come back after I get that started. I'm gonna fold this seam over and start right here, and put a couple staples in it, and I'm gonna flip it over, and I'm gonna spray the whole top with this Loctite adhesive. Make sure it's flat, go all the way around, and I'm gonna flip it back over to this side, fold all the edges in, spray them, fold them over and press them, and then staple them to hold them, and hopefully that works. So we'll see how it turns out. Alright, as y'all can see, I flipped the door over, and I took and I sprayed the whole top in about 1/3 sections. I started right here, sprayed a straight line across, and sprayed on the fabric, folded it over and pressed it. Moved on down to about here, spray all the way across, spray the material, folded it over, pressed it, and I just finished up with this seam right here. Now I'm gonna finish pressing it out, now I'll flip it over, double up the seam here, and staple it, and let the glue dry, and we'll see how it turns out. If it looks good here in a little bit, we'll get started on the other door, and then start wrapping the box. Alright guys, that's one door down, and ready to start on the second one. This has turned out good. The glue tacked a little slow because it's cold outside, but it worked. You can see right here I still got to tack that seam down, but I'm going to do that here in a little bit. I've got it stapled and all the way down through it. And I think it should lay down pretty good once I get the rest of it. You can see right there, very little air gap, which should be took up once I put the other door on. Look a whole lot better. Get to figure out what to do about the sides. So that's where I'm at right now. I'm gonna get back to it and repeat this process on the other door. It's a quick update. You can see the seams on this one, it went through a lot quicker. Turned out pretty good. Flip them both over. Looking good. There's a little fuzz, but you can see I got one spot to tack right here. Other than that, the seams pretty much flawless all the way around. So I'm gonna flip this box here over and see about wrapping it with the rest of the material I got, and we'll see how this turns out. All right guys, well, here's the box. Got to put it back in the back of the truck. I just folded, I just covered the lower box same way I did the folding doors on it. And y'all can see, maybe you can't see, but it looks pretty good considering it was made out of scrap and fabric. The doors lift open up top and gives me storage for some of the tools that are supposed to stay in the truck here. See, it's got two compartments over here with a drawer liner in them so stuff don't slide around. And this side is just plain planks for now. I gotta get more drawer liner. But I think it turned out pretty good. which was daylight so y'all could see it better. But yeah, it turned out pretty decent. Anyways, as always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, dislike.